Hi, I'm Gene with KT Industries. Today we'd like to take a look at our Gold Select line of welding equipment. Let's feature today the MIG 135 FC. FC stands for flux core. This is a gasless welder. It runs from 35 to 125 amps on 120 volts. And just a great welder for those do-it-yourself welders out there. As you have everything unpacked out of the box, you will find included a user's manual, which has easy operations instructions for proper and safe use. You will have some extra tips. This welder uses .030 and .035 tips, which would then be secured into the nozzle and the torch handle. You also will see then the ground clamp, which needs to be secured to your base metal that you're going to be welding. And as you look at your welder, you open the side panel and you have your wire spool for putting your wire roll. And then of course you put your wire into your wire feeder. Then you close your panel and you are pretty much ready for welding. The power source is located on the back. And on the front panel, you have a few of your settings for putting the appropriate wire speed and the appropriate amperage for the process that you're going to be welding on that day. Once you have all of those settings put together, let's take a look at this unit in action. Once you have the 135 FC out of the box, let's put this unit to work. So this unit is fairly simple to operate. Everything is pre-hooked up out of the box. You have your torch handle is automatically hooked up. Your ground clamp is hooked up already, but make sure you get that properly secured to the metal that you're working with. Also make sure you have the proper equipment. We have a needle nose pliers here for cutting your wire. Make sure you have the proper safety equipment. I have an auto dimmer helmet on and some welding gloves appropriate for the task. Once you are ready to begin, you can take a look on the inside. We have preloaded the welding spool. This is a gasless flux core wire. Feed that into the wire feed and you're ready to go. When you're about to begin, put your power source in the on position. Come and take a look at the front of your welder. You have a couple of indicating dials. One you have for the amperage for the heat based on the size of metal, and your wire speed, which would be appropriate for the task. Once those settings are in a position you like them, put your welding gloves on and you're beginning to weld. Let's take a look at the process of gasless MIG welding. Cover. Great method of using that do-it-home welding.